Mirroring. There's several ways to mirror within Maya. I want to show all of them to you. So as I go along here, let me explain what I'm thinking. And on this object, I have a positive side and a negative side to this square. This is x. This is the positive side of x. Okay? So that means the other side's negative. Okay? Very simple math. So if I take positive x, and let's say I extrude this piece out, and what I want to do is show you a couple things. So I want to duplicate this over and over again so I can regain it. Let's say I want to mirror this to the other side. Alright? Well, there's one way to do it. There's the mirror cut command. And the mirror cut just speculates that it's got a plane, so you have to kind of go into the options of it. So let me go into the options real fast. And this is how it works. I want to cut this right down the center and add these spikes over to the other side. That means this has to be mirrored across the Z, which is blue, and the Y that's green. So I can get this. Now if I move too far away from it, however, you see how it tears. Okay, this is actually an optical illusion. It's kind of not a bug, but you're just stressing out the mirror command to the point where it's not working. It actually did work. If you assign an existing material Lambert to it, it repairs that, and you can see that everything is okay. Okay, now that's scenario one. Now there's often times where you want to take and mirror it using the mirror cut command the other way. And here's how you do it. So in other words, I want to take this square and move it over to the other side. Well, to do so, I just have to do this. -1, and then modify freeze transformation. Okay, and then I can go into mesh, mirror cut. I get this. Again, don't forget that it did work. You just have to assign the existing material to it. Just like that. Alright, the other one is a little bit trickier. I don't hardly ever use this. It takes and it mirrors something, but it must have an open face to it. So if I have that face open, I take this in object mode, this is positive x, and I want to mirror it to the negative x side, I can go into mirror geometry. It says merge with original, mirror direction. Well, negative x. But it has to have an open face. Sometimes that's a little easier, sometimes it's not, because sometimes I want to take the time to cut those faces out. Okay, need my original box back because I've got to show you one more thing you can do. Let's say I don't want to rely on the trickery of Maya. So what I'm going to do is delete the faces here, go into object mode, hit dog and Victor on the keyboard, DV, and move this to the center. So now it's on that edge. Well, now what I could do is duplicate special square box and put a negative number in here for x, and it'll duplicate it. And then what I have to do is manually combine them together, and then manually take in the merge edge tool and shift click all the way around it. So double click, So this is a very long process, but sometimes you have to be very accurate with things. Let's say if I had a lot of vertices and faces piling up, and I try to mirror cut it, if it didn't have a median line, it would try to figure out the median line. So if the median line was broke in some manner, it would not be able to do that. Alright, so that is the ability to mirror within Maya. Several ways to do it, and enjoy. Please move on to the next video.